Dancy, first of all, congratulations. 1-0 victory here at Workington. Let's start with your initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts, absolutely fantastic win. Not an easy place to come. They had a good crowd here today. Our fans were unbelievable as usual. That was unbelievable. They were, as well as I thought we played on the pitch, I thought they played as well in the stands as well. It wasn't a pretty game. Like I say, the pitch probably wasn't set up to be a pretty game, but I think what we showed today was that team spirit, organised. I don't think they had too many clean-cut chances. We had a few half chances in that second half, maybe to get 2 or 3. But overall, I can't fault the boys for that, for an away performance. I thought that was right up there.
You've often spoke about the different attributes that we need, week in, week out to get these victories, particularly away from home, and how they differ from that when we play at home.
Yeah.
What do you think we needed to show most of today?
I think it's massive that teams show 2 sides of the games. You have that side what we show a lot when we're at home, where we move the ball, we're nice to watch, we're pretty. But then you come to places like this, they're third in the league, they've got it all to play for, they're on league's tails at the minute. So we knew that they wouldn't just sit back today, and that was a bit different for us because a lot of teams normally sit back. So credit to Danny Granger and the way he's got them playing, because they gave us a real tough game today and brought the best out of us. I thought so. Credit to them in that sense. But I just thought our boys were just resilient all over the pitch. You could see at the end, winning last-ditch tackles, getting in and amongst it for each other. And that's also the side you want to see from your players. You want to see them all backing each other up, and I think that was there in abundance today.
Great to see Alex Curran back on the score sheet. To what extent do you think his goal exemplified the whole game in terms of the tenacity that he had to show to first of all create that chance for himself and then to put it away?
Well, that's exactly what we want to do. We want to press from the front. We want to be high intensity, and I think Alex has pressed them and forced their guy into a mistake. And when he's got in that position, we're confident of Alex when he's in them positions, because there's no one better than in front of goal, and we were fully confident. And he's been brilliant for us. When he first come back from that little layoff he had with the injury, he was just getting back to it. I think we're starting to see the best of Alex Curran today, and I thought he was outstanding.
One thing I think that we're guilty of sometimes, and it's my fault for the questions as well, is that sometimes we focus on the goal scorers and sort of like ignore the other side of the game. The clean sheet today, that played a massive part as well, didn't it?
Unbelievable. I thought all the defenders were absolutely brilliant today, and like I said to you last week, we pride ourselves on clean sheets. We want to have real pride in them, because inevitably if you keep a clean sheet, you start the point off with a point, and if you can score, which we're always confident of, then you win games. The more clean sheets you keep, the more games you'll win. So thanks, mate.
Just further to that, obviously I know how much of a perfectionist you are, and you've often spoke about when we go a goal up to take full advantage of that. Is that something you can say about today, or is today really 100% about the 3 points?
I think today it's just about the 3 points. Given the situation away from home against third in the league, they're a good footballing side. Danny's done a fantastic job today, and I think when you look at the results that have happened around us, was on the 3 points. And I think you could see at the end when we celebrated with the fans, that was not being disrespectful to anyone. That was just an extension of how we felt in that game. Everyone together, the away fans travelling all this way, we were all in this together. Couldn't stop hearing them, and we thought it was just, that was what we owed them today. You see the celebrations at the end, and that they're part of this team. Do you know what I mean? So we celebrated all together, and I think that you can see that connection from the fans and the players. Everyone was in this together, and it was amazing.
Did the scenes at the end almost magnify how big this victory may become towards the end of the season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one thing I'm always real, and when we've heard the results of League, we've obviously gone 9 points clear today, so that puts us in another step in the right direction to where we want to be, to winning the title at the end of the season. We still know we've got so much to do up until then. But I think it's also important to enjoy days like this and victories like this when you're all in it together, and that's what the lads done today. But make no mistake about it, we'll be back to work Tuesday. We'll be focused on the next game exactly the same as we was focused today, and then we go again and try and keep improving the standards every single week.
One thing that a result and the performance and a day like today must do though is really give you an extra incentive to go into them remaining 9 games, giving everything you've got.
100%, and like I say, some people might think now, oh, he's a 9 points clear, but forget that. We've got pride. Like, we've got pride in clean sheets. We've got pride in winning games. We want to go the rest of the season unbeaten. Do you know what I mean? I think that in itself, to go from Christmas to the end of the season, will be a feat in itself, and we all want that. We want to keep pushing the boundaries. We want to keep improving, and we want to keep setting the bar high. So that's what we'll be doing.
Thanks, mate.